YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl McCar from Cougar's Closet. How y'all doing today? So listen, I'm not gonna be on here long. I gotta handle a lot of business around here. So, but I was thinking about you all before I got my mood or whatever, cause I'm about to get in my mood. You know, a little cleaning, a little music on, a little wine sipping. Followed by a winding down with a little wind down. You know, I'm gonna keep it moving. So today, this is entitled Dare to Dream. So what I did was, I want to get to know y'all a little better. Y'all know everything about me because I'm always on here running my mouth. But I don't know nothing about y'all. I know something about some of y'all that leave me comments about you a young man and you looking for an older lady, or you like black and Latina women, or you don't feel good today, or you let me know, that my readings are right on point or something sometime. What else do I know? I know a lot of people prefer Jeezy over Gucci. I don't post in comments. I know that. What else do I know about y'all? About some of y'all. I know y'all in the middle of a spiritual cleanse and journey and stuff like that. So when I check my comments or something, then I'm able to kind of find out like what moods people are in or how they feeling right then and there or something like that. And I know I got a lot of women that's into hair. Now I haven't had my fetish people come on that's in the hair. Where y'all at? And stuff like that. Or when I'm having a bad day or something, people tell me they hope I have a better day, so I have people that's concerned. I have people that's Indonesia and stuff like that. Yeah. So anywho, so I wrote some questions because I wanted to get to know y'all a little bit better on a more, level. I was like, I got 217 subscribers. I'm like, okay, I need to be seeing some more comments so I can get to know these people. Yeah. So I wrote some questions that I thought would help me get to know you better. And what I want you to do is I want you to answer them and drop them below. So when I get out the tub after a hot bubble bath and got my Chardonnay wine, I can sit in the bed and relax and read over this stuff. Me and baby Ivy. And then that puts things on my mind and can take me into a different direction and stuff like that and give me something different to look at and stuff like that. So this is entitled Dare to Dream. So, one, if you could have the dream car of your dreams, what would it be? What would it be? Let me answer. If I could have a dream, I have a collection of dream cars. One is definitely a Porsche. Two, maybe a Road Runner. Three, people hate my car, but a Pinto. I'd love to have a Pinto, and I'd love to have an old school Malibu or a Nova SS. I like to have a lot of things. I'd like to have a Rubicon Jeep. I'd like to have a Mercedes. I'd like to have a lot of stuff if I could. So what would be your dream car or truck or whatever? Or something that would get you close enough to your dream to drive. Alternative. So pick your dream car and your alternative. How about that? Two, if you could work your dream job, what would it be? Would you be a bungee jumper? Would you be a mountain climber? Would you be a makeup model? Would you sit around at the house and do nothing, get paid just to watch TV and reruns? Uh, would you be the Erica Kane on All My Children and have two men? What would you do for your dream job? Three, if you could have any person in the world and it came with all the qualities you possess, let's break the rules here. As far as everything you was looking for in your perfect mate, because we're just dreaming. At least your dreams can get you close enough to perfection. Maybe 1% off almost doesn't count. What would it be? If you could have any person in the world, who would it be? Pick two. I need an alternative. Because some of these people I ain't even never heard of. And I could go look on the internet and be like, okay. Or, yeah, they're hot. Whatever. 4, if you could play any sport in the world, if you're into sports, what sport would it be? Would it be the Capricorn sport, golf, or something serious where it takes concentration? Would it be chess? Would it be checkers? Are you making a move? Like, if you could play any sport and be a pro at it and get paid to do this, poker table at the casino every weekend, gaming, what would you do? Where would you want your office to be? Would you want your office to be where you go ride on the highway to get there with your linens on, Mrs. Calhoun or Mr. Cow Boo Boo? And you're on the highway and you're in your convertible and you got your scarf blowing and you're riding past a beautiful set of mountains to get to work and your office is 22 feet high? Or would you like your office in your house with a glass see-through windows where you can see all around out back and you can look at the stars at night while you do your dream job, while you write? Are you a poet? Are you an artist? Like, while you write music? Like, where would your office be? Like, give me the layout. Would you have an office at work and at home? What would you do here? 5, if you could live anywhere in the world, nothing was off limits, and it came equipped with all the money you needed, where would you live? Would you live in Australia? Would you live in Amsterdam? Would you live in Brooklyn, Queens, New York? Would you live in Montana? Would you live in Come to Tennessee? They're playing your song. Where would you live if you could live any place in the world? Would you live in Spain? Where would you live? Would you live in a hut? Would you live somewhere along the Nile? Where would you live if you could live anywhere in the world? And what foods would you eat? Like, if you're living out in the wilderness, what kind of berries are you eating? Are they wild? Well, you can't have wild stuff, so you would have to know the difference between wild berries and domesticated berries and that type of stuff. Where would you live? Give me the layout with what comes with where you would live. Would you live somewhere with a small little river flowing through the back of your home where you could take you and your husband and your children or kids, all 100% safe, nothing wrong, all safety proof, where you could take your kids and you and your husband Put your little boat on the stream and roll through the little canine, not that much water, you know. Put your little canine boat on there and roll through the little stream. Well, how would you live? I'm just asking. Six, if you could choose how you will leave this earth and about what age, what would you choose? With me, I would choose to be I would be tired, but I would choose maybe about to live to about 350 so that way I can see a good bloodline of my grandkids. What would you choose? How you will leave this earth? Are you a fire element and you're one with the fire and crashing and burning is the only option for you? Like, how would you go? Would you just like to go in a room? You predicted the age at 150 and you don't know what month, what second, what hour, but you know in 150 it's time to pay dues, and you go in a room and you lay down in a bed to get you a nice sound sleep like you've been doing for the last 150 years, and one day you never wake up. Like, how would you choose to go? I just want to get to know you. Seven, if you could have any exotic, harmless pet where you get it declawed and you get it X, Y, and Z. If you could have any undomesticated animal where it's safe and you have it under your spell, what would you get? Now, I know a lot of people like lions and tigers and stuff like that. But if I could get any exotic animal, which I am going to look into, it would be a hybrid cat, like a crossover between a domesticated cat and a bobcat, a domesticated cat and a jaguar, a domesticated cat and a puma, a domesticated cat and a... But I already know I probably would want the cheetah or the leopard, whichever one has the biggest spots. Because to see that thing walking around and it's in love with me and it won't hurt me. And I got its elements, I got its flowers up here, and I got its raw meat over there. I paid $1,000 a day for bloody raw meat. Oh, he's full. What would he like for dessert? I'm just wondering. With pretty blue electric eyes. They would have... That's my... Listen. If this cat ain't got no wild blue pretty electric eyes, sometimes they might get shifted gray, but not a smoke. Well, why take that back? Any rays of blue they could shift to. I think I'd like that because I might want to look into the bobcat's eyes or the cheetah's eyes and see the sea one day. Yeah, so I take that back. Any ray of blue and some purples, because I might want to look into his eyes and get Amazonish one day. I'm a cougar. I gotta be in the forest. Yeah. Purples and blues mixed, Amazonish stuff. What kind of exotic animal would you have? 2. Drop that below. Give me something to look about. Look at. Sorry. Give me something to think about. 8. If you could meet your favorite celebrity and spend a weekend with them, or them and their family, or maybe a chance to get to know them, who knows? Hell, you might be able to run off into the sunset. I got two in particular. Well, I'll say about 40. I got 40 in particular. I've run off into the sunset. If you could pick your favorite celebrity and get a chance to meet with them, they might already be married with a family. I don't know. But if you could choose your favorite celebrity that you could spend a whole weekend with, who would you choose? You got a whole weekend to try to bamboozle them and put them in your trance. You better work it. Don't call me unless it's about some of this. I'm on the phone. I'll show you how to work here. I need you to do one thing. Get his zodiac sign for me. Get his sun sign, get his moon, and get his rising. Baby, we're gonna strike this. Yeah. 9. If you had a genie that you could rub one time for a wish, what would it be? Now y'all know me, right? I'm a smart lady. I'm a smart lady. Oh, I'm a smart lady. If you could have a genie for a day and rub it one time and get just a shot at one thing you want with it, what would it be? So I got my genie. I'm going to rub it one time. Guess what I want? And I'm selfish. I want money that never, ever, 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 ever stops flowing. That's what I want. And y'all, money isn't everything. So let me be straight about that. Money is not everything. Matter of fact, to me, money is nothing. I only crave it because the world says you have to have it. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't need it. I would go back to the barter system. But I would rub my genie for an unlimited allowance of money because you can't get around without it. This is what the world says you have to have. This is the requirement that the world says you have to have. So in order to be safe, pay for safety, pay for comfort, pay for food, or whatever it takes. If my children are in an emergency, mama need to get there, baby. I'm doing 800 and 800 ain't even on the dash. I'm doing it. I need to get there. And I need to be able to tell my babies to shut up and go to bed. That's what I'm talking about. So money is not everything, but that's what I would ask for because the world is demanding that you have it. This is a you ain't got no money, you ain't nobody. Little Spanish girl taught me that. She told me her grandmama told her that. And that was, I know, every bit about 20 years ago. My grandmama said this. If you ain't got none of these, you ain't nobody. Baby, she was younger than me. This come from the Spanish territory now. The Dominican. If you ain't got none of these, you ain't nobody. Woo! Granny. Dominican granny. I'd like to meet her. Each one teach one. If you ain't got none of these, you ain't nobody. But see, the thing about money is, it ain't always for show. Well, with my cougars and mountain lions, it ain't for show. Now, if you want to show out on the holidays or something, it's for, something like that. But just to be out here having money showboating, no. Of course you're going to get shitty sharp on the scene. That's what you do. They ain't really cost nothing, or it could cost you a couple of hundreds or whatever, whatever you do. You know how you women get. Little catty things. But for the most part, it would just be for safety. It would just be for the sake of having. Because like I said, money ain't never. And you could check my blueprint. You could check my DNA. Come here where I am. Money, I've never given a damn about it. But since they say you have to have it, then you have to have it. It's a requirement, according to them. And if you want to feel somewhat of somebody, you should have a little something. I'm just saying. I ain't got a damn thing right in my mouth. And last but not least, oh, where's my paper? Yo, listen, I can't get y'all the book. Listen, I gotta go get it. I can't give it to y'all if I ain't got it now. Hold on. Coming. Listen. Don't be talking that shit. She always do it. Listen, don't be talking that shit now. All right, I'm back. I had to find my other paper because there was a part 2 to this. I can't just, throw it out there and not tell you how to get it right. So 10. If you had the chance to learn how to manifest, let me reword that. I didn't like the way that came off. If you had the chance to manifest, to learn how to manifest, would you take it? So for the ones that chose yes, they would take it, I'm going to give you something, right? I'm going to give you a couple of keys to manifest. Now, let me say this. Don't go getting crazy with this stuff, okay? Listen. Don't go getting crazy with it. Every now and then, every blue moon, hit it. So let's get into keys of manifestation. 1, you got to see yourself with it. You got to see yourself with it. Oh, there's no other. 2, you got to see yourself in it. Oh, that house. Oh, baby, that rock house. Oh, that log house. Whatever house you want. Oh, that clear see-through house. Oh, don't go get crazy with this. You got to see yourself in it and with it. But what you have to do is, first, you have to plant the seeds. And I'm going to show you how to plant seeds. Do not go getting obsessed with this stuff. You don't want to manifest too fast. Trust me. You want to, how I'm showing you this, you want to do this within about, I say, a year to 5 years at the maximum. Give yourself 5 years at the max. You don't want to go playing around with this. So I'm going to show you how to manifest, okay? This is a seed. At night, before you go to bed, after you take your bath and you get all, Armani'd up, all Miyaki'd up, all Chanel'd up, whatever you gonna do, all lotioned up, all what was that place out there at the mall no, that wasn't Bath and Beyond. Yeah, it is. I was thinking about Bed and Beyond. Listen, cucumber and milk, whatever you do. When you get in your element, you have to be in your element. You have to be clean. And you need to get into spiritual cleansings as well. But you have to be clean, soap and water, hot, warm bath, because you have to open up your pores. Okay, so you're ready for the bed, right? Okay, what you do is you put the seed up here. If you want a Camaro, you put the seed up here. Tonight, when I go to bed and dream, I'm going to dream about that red Camaro. Tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to dream about that rock house that I want with those big cobblestones. I'm going to dream about that. Now, keep in mind, you get into bed, you dream. You ride down the street in your car with your sheer scarf blowing all back or whatever you do. Definition lights on, whatever you do. As you're riding down the street or whatever, I lost my train of thought. But whatever, you start manifesting these things. That's how you lay the seed to manifest it, right? So you see yourself in it. But keep in mind now, somewhere about, I'd say about 30 minutes or 40 minutes, however long, an hour or two, it takes you to fall into the subconscious mind. You're going to get away from that seed that you planted, but that's okay. You're going to go into a different set of courses of dreams. Hell, by this time, you done bought the NFL Laker team. By this time, you in San Pedro or is that a country or a state? I don't even know. You done something different. You done bought your mama a new house. I don't know what you done. And by the end, damn it, you wake up sweating because Freddy Krueger done got a hold of your ass. You flying down the block trying to figure out how to get away from him. But at least you planted the seed, right? I'm reading my notes, y'all. But some say that you can manifest by getting magazines, by getting a poster. Like, say, for instance, you get you like Camaros, and you get a magazine full of Camaros. Or you get a poster on the wall, or poster room full of Camaros. Now, me personally, that ain't the way you manifest. That ain't the way you manifest. That's a fast course for a fast crash and burn. That's a fast burnout. That's a donut. About 3 donuts and then you're going to hit the wall. You go. Because that's too physical. You got it on your mind and you chasing it. That's too much power on the line. That ain't how you manifest nothing. You doing all of that stuff, you headed for a quick burnout. I can tell you that. I done got some shit burnt out so fast I ain't even know how it's burning. Hell, the water people, the fire department, I don't know whoever, they had to come tell me I was on fire. I ain't even know I was on fire. I was manifesting the shit so fast. You don't want to manifest too fast. They tell you, do all this research and this and that. I mean, of course you want to research if it's a good car. Of course you want to research when the house was built. Of course you want to research the taxes, whatever your thing is. Of course you want to research, but not like that. Not in the physical where you. I wish somebody understood what I was saying. I wish I had a witness. I wish I had a witness. So that is how you manifest. That's part of it. Don't go going crazy with this stuff to where you grow an obsession, because manifestation takes time. Manifestation takes anywhere from about 1 year to 5 years, and those are short-term goals. They say 2 to 3 years is short-term goals. I don't know if they changed it or not, but I always say 1 to 5. You don't want to manifest too quick. You see, you want to be a grown man or a grown woman. You don't want to be a hot boy or a hot girl. You don't want to manifest too quick. You don't want to do it. Trust me. Oh, well, so this concludes my segment. And, I got to say this. I don't know what's going on, but out of nowhere, y'all, my YouTube channel is just blowing up. I got 217 subscribers. What is that all about? Oh, I gotta know. What is that all about? It's just like sparking out of nowhere. Why? Why do they want to come here and hear the sex lies and videotapes? Why? That's all I got going, y'all, sex lies and videotapes.